Let's get into NVIDIA, everybody. I'm a little shocked. I'm really shocked. Revenue, okay? $81.6 billion for this company. The consensus was 78.75. They were up 85% year over year. They were up 20% sequentially. I don't think the market truly understands how incredible that is. Sorry, I need my coffee. I apologize. All right. Non-GAAP EPS, $1.87, beating the consensus of $1.70. The whisper number was 177. Non-GAAP EPS was up 140% year over year. GAAP EPS 239. Operating income $53.8 billion, everybody. $53.8 billion. It was up 147% year over year. The Q2 guide, 91 billion plus or minus 2%. Consensus 87.3 billion. The buy side whisper was 89 to 90. I was right in that same area. NVIDIA is not assuming any data center compute from China. That's wild. They reaffirmed 1 trillion in revenue from Blackwell and Rubin, calendar year 25 through 27. The new reporting framework, which they are talking about, NVIDIA is restructuring how it reports. There will be two main segments now: data centers and edge computing. Inside the data center, you have two subsegments: hyperscale and AI clouds, industrial enterprise, which is AC. ACIE is what the acronym is. Hyperscalers in Q1 were 37.9 billion, which was up 115% year over year. Okay, back to NVIDIA, everybody. We're going to watch that live together. Craziness. Well, I didn't see it. I've been shooting with Alex for the Alternative Asset Weekly reboot and going through the S1 filing in NVIDIA's quarter. I need some assistance is what I need. I need to hire some assistance is what I need. Or another brain. What the hell is going on outside? Jesus. All right. Q2 revenue guide is the story, in my opinion, with NVIDIA. $91 billion. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Edge computing, $6.4 billion, up 29% year over year. The capital return, I think this shocked a lot of people. $80 billion authorization on top of the remaining $38.5 billion. The dividend was bumped 25x. The quarterly dividend is now 25 cents instead of a penny. That doesn't suck. Did NVIDIA just become the biggest dividend compounder? Are they about to become an incredible dividend compounder? We're going to really flush that out, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. They announced the Vera Rubin platform with Vera CPU. They are now saying that they could be the largest CPU company as well as GPU. The IREN partnership, up to 5 gigawatts. In the opening commentary, more than 80 data centers exceeding 10 megawatts are now running on NVIDIA. H100 cloud rental price is up 20% year over year. A100 cloud pricing is up 15%. Supply chain commitments are now at 95.2 billion. Supply remains the bottleneck. Here's the thing. I'm not sure the market's going to let NVIDIA run. I just don't know. Here's the problem with NVIDIA. This was an absolutely incredible quarter. There's no question about that. NVIDIA is on track to be the most profitable company in the market. I mean, look at this. Oh my God. NVIDIA just gets more disgusting in a good way. I mean, Q1, Q1, 81.6 billion revenue, gross profit 74.9% margin, operating margin is 65%. I mean, if you put this on a run rate with no growth, no growth, you're talking about 214 billion dollars of operating income if I did that math in my head correctly. 214 billion dollars of operating income in a year. That will be the most in the market by any company. Free cash flow of almost $50 billion. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. The fact that they're going to be allocating roughly 50% to shareholders, you have to love this. Here's the problem. For as good as NVIDIA is, and for as amazing as the numbers are we really going to let, and not us, is the market, is Mr. Market, when we look at the S&P, and I'm not sure that this is updated yet, is the S&P going to let NVIDIA become larger than 8.5% of the index? I think that that's the real problem right now. It's not NVIDIA's numbers. It's not how good the company is. It's not the AI revolution. It is not any of that. It is simply how big of a market cap does NVIDIA get? NVIDIA is what? Bigger than the bottom 450 companies? Is the market going to allow the top 3 companies to be more than 20% of the index? Really look at that. 20% of the index is in the top 3 companies. And then when you look at the top 10 companies, 39.22%. I think that that's the problem right now. It's not the quality of NVIDIA. It's definitely not the quality. It is the fact that it represents 8.5% of the index already. That's my opinion. I don't know what else it is. NVIDIA should be flying right now and it's down. If NVIDIA can't break out on those numbers while putting up a 9 handle for Q2 and potentially coming in with 100% year over year,